everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and Mom is on the show today, Ingrid.
Hi.
Hi, and we are making some really cool drinks today. This is for St. Patrick's Day, and this is how to make an angry leprechaun, or a leprechaun angry, either one. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna tell you what's going on here first. So I'm using a little bit of whiskey today. Use Irish whiskey if you have it. Today I'm using some Canadian because I don't have it, so I'm using Canadian. I'm gonna use a ginger beer style pop. This is Vernors, so if you can find Vernors, this is fantastic. If not, you can always just use ginger ale, okay? I had this out in the snow, getting cold.
It's a good way to do it.
Yep. So we also are using a really great balsamic vinegar, not just any vinegar. This is a nice syrupy kind of vinegar with a citrus flavor. This is Trace Citrus Balsamic Vinegar from Wine Country Kitchens, Napa Valleys. Beautiful stuff. Comes out like a syrup. And that's going to be just a douse at the end. Fabulous. So if you can't find this, what you could use is a very, very thick balsamic vinegar, or you can reduce down your own balsamic if it's not syrupy and just keep reducing it down until it gets to a nice thick consistency. But this is gorgeous because this has 3 citrus fruits. It has lime and sweet oranges and tangerine in here.
Nice.
So really, really nice flavors, high quality from Modena, and you can check them out online at winecountrykitchens.com. All right, so here's how we're gonna start this, all right? We have a cocktail shaker with ice. If you don't have a cocktail shaker, a protein shaker is perfect because it has one of these little strainers. It works just the exact same way, okay? So I'm going to measure out some whiskey. I would say 1 shot per glass, but Mom and I are going to be a little bit lightweight today. So I'm going to measure just 1.5 shots. How about that? So 1 shot is 1 ounce. All right. So that's a little bit less.
That's a beautiful color of that whiskey.
Yep. It's from out of Toronto.
Oh.
Wiser's. All right. So that's going to go in here, and we're going to also squeeze some lime in here. You know, a whole bunch of lime, because it's going to be kind of sour. He's got to be an angry leprechaun, right? But don't worry, we're going to make him happy at the end. You're going to see how. All right. So I'm just going to squeeze the juice of 2 limes. 1 whole, well, I have little limes. So if you have large limes, just use 1. But I have 2 small ones. That's what we're going in, 1 per glass. All right, I'm gonna add a couple drops of green food coloring. You don't have to do this, but we're doing it today just so that it's nice and green. So I'm gonna let that just sit with the ice for a minute because whiskey is very strong. So I wouldn't be mad, it's just a little bit watered down for me and Mom. All right, so I have some brown sugar today, and I put it in my food processor to make it super, super fine. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine that with some cayenne pepper. Now, if you wanted to use chili powder, you could do that too, okay? This is an angry leprechaun, so you need it to be kind of surprising. That little bit of ginger beer at the end is also going to really enhance this spice, but it's gonna be all worth it, you'll see. So just mix that in with your brown sugar, your super fine sugar. And we're gonna rim these glasses. So go on, grab some martini glasses. That's what I like to do these in. Rim that up and dip that in the sugar. Oh, perfect. So you want that brown sugar to be nice and fine so that it sticks like regular sugar. Otherwise, it has a tendency to just kind of ooze off, you know? So there you go. Perfectly rimmed. And we're going to let these sit for 2 seconds and dry while we're shaking up our concoction. Okay? This is going to be a feast for the senses, that's for sure.
Beautiful.
Okay, so there's a definite order to how you have to make this happen, okay? So close that up, and we're going to shake that over ice to cool it and to combine the green color. All right, so this is going to get poured into the glass. Half and half. That's your alcohol. And that tangy lime. Fresh lime juice is essential. It's got some pulp, I love that. Look at the color.
Gorgeous.
It's like emeralds.
Yep.
Like the Emerald Isle.
The Emerald Isle.
Gorgeous. Next, okay, we're gonna add the soda pop. That'll combine all in there.
That's beautiful.
Next, we're gonna add just, I would say a dollop, but it's liquid, so it's just going to be a nice droplet of this tangy and sweet too.
So
balsamic, and that's just going to float to the bottom. You're going to be able to see that little bit of black at the bottom, and it's going to be a nice little surprise at the end. It's slightly going to combine right now because there's some soda pop in there and there's bubbles going on. But for the most part, it's going to stay right there. We're going to serve this with a slice of lime on the side.
They are gorgeous, Kim.
They almost look like creme de menthe in there.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's going to be even more surprising.
It's not a grasshopper.
No, it's not. These are going to be so exciting. So I told you I'm going to keep this leprechaun happy at the end. He's angry, but we're going to keep him happy. And I'm adding, what makes leprechauns happy?
A pot of gold.
Yes. So we're adding golden berries. If you've never seen a golden berry, these are native to South America. So these guys kind of look like tomatillos, even on the inside, with the seeds and things like that, but they're sweet and tangy. They're really a different flavor than anything you've had.
I can't even compare it to anything else. Something like a kiwi or lemon.
Yeah, you don't even really know where to place it, right?
But it's very tasty. It's really tastes good.
Very tasty. So that's going in the bottom as a surprise for the angry leprechaun at the end. Ta-da! So there you go. There you go. That's an angry leprechaun, and with the golden berry at the bottom. And I'm actually going to show you up close. So our little golden berry is floating to the top, if you can see it right in the middle, and our angry leprechaun is going to be very happy trying to catch that the whole time he's drinking this. So you've got that little black bit at the bottom. You can see that's that Trace Citrus Balsamic. This is going to be good.
It looks delicious. Oh, and it's floating around.
Yep. Well, we're ready.
Wow, look at this.
I love it.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
I'm going to squeeze my lime in.
Yeah, me too. Oh, that lime smells so good.
Cheers, my darling. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Oh.
Wow, that's a really nice drink.
The heat hits you at the end, but it's not overpowering. It's a nice spice on your tongue. You can definitely tell it's heat, but that drink is sweet and it's fizzy and it's tangy.
It's so delicious.
The brown sugar is nice.
Your lips get all hot.
Not too much whiskey for us. Oh, that's nice.
I would order that drink.
You like that?
I would order that drink.
It's not too sweet.
No.
It's just right with the amount of sugar around the rim to sweeten it up as much as you want. But it's a lip pucker because it's sour. And then you get that spiciness on your tongue. You're like, ooh, you don't know what's going on. There's so much going on here. That's a great drink.
I really like this drink.
I thought you would.
It really heats your lips up and your tongue. And then you get that brown sugar. Oh.
The cayenne hits me at the end.
Going on.
But nice and tangy.
Yeah.
You want to use a nice amount of lime juice. So I guess you'll see us at the end when we get the balsamic and the golden berry. So us wee leprechauns are almost at the end, and we're going to tell you our experience with the balsamic and the golden berry. This is fantastic.
Our lips are really puckering up. It's so good.
But in such a nice way. That cayenne, and you can really taste that ginger from the burners. Awesome.
And here is the golden berry.
The golden berry and the balsamic stays in the spot. Look at that. Really, really beautiful visually. Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
That is so good. That balsamic is the perfect ending.
I love that balsamic in the bottom. That is so good.
And you know what? It's sweeter than the whole drink.
And that berry.
With the balsamic. The berry and the balsamic.
Kim, this is a beautiful drink.
Wow. That leprechaun can't be angry after that.
I would be so happy to order this drink.
It's really good. One of the nicest cocktails.
Now I have to go and have a nap.
So if you want to be festive for St. Patty's or any time, this is a really gorgeous drink. It's really appealing visually. It's so exciting to drink.
Impressive too. Wow.
Everything is like a different experience. First you get that heat and the sweetness and you're like, what is going on here? Then you try that tangy and the ginger, with tangy lime and the ginger. And then at the end, it's like the best part. The balsamic with the golden berry.
That balsamic is not vinegary. It's sweet.
So sweet. It's sweeter than the whole drink.
Yeah.
It is a marvelous, marvelous drink. And it's warm. I feel all warm.
Oh yeah, I feel it all in here. And my lips.
Yeah.
Hot lips.
But you could drink those all night. Well, I hope not, because you'd be really, wow.
They're good enough to drink all night, but you know, you'd have to have a nap.
And they're that beautiful emerald color.
Yeah.
So if you needed to substitute the ginger beer, you could use ginger ale. You could use 7-Up or Sprite, some lemon lime kind of soda. That would be fine. You can use whatever kind of whiskey you like, but I suggest keep the balsamic. You want to make sure that it's that nice, thick, syrupy balsamic.
Right, because all balsamics are not the same. And this one is nice and sweet, and it just goes so perfectly in a drink. I mean, you could actually eat that by the spoonful.
Yeah,
so
it's that good. So I chose this one from the Napa Valley line of balsamics because it's the citrus, and the drink is very citrusy. I wanted to keep it nice and tangy, but they do have other gorgeous vinegars that are nice and syrupy too, with different fruity flavors that you're gonna love. So check them out online at winecountryKitchens.com. This drink, 2 thumbs up.
Yes, it definitely is 2 thumbs up.
I loved it. Very cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so make sure you check out Mom's website at ingridturnertoday.com. Follow me on Twitter at cookingwithkime with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly. So get to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.
Bye-bye.